Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Xdinary heroes with their Bring Me the Horizon cover of Drown. First of all, I'm definitely excited. But the second thing is, of course, Drown is not a heavy Bring Me the Horizon song. I know that. But let's start at the beginning. My last Xdinary hero reaction is just 3 weeks ago, I guess. That was the song Freaking Bad. Another good Xdinary hero song, but still I'm missing something in their type of music. I don't know. I reacted the first time to, I don't know, was it Happy Birthday, Bad Birthday, something like that. So, you know exactly which one I mean. Um, and then Freaking Bad. Both songs were definitely cool, and I really liked the rockish Xdinary heroes, but still I miss something that I would say I would also listen to that in my private time. Another thing is that I also reacted 5 or 6 months ago to a other Drown cover by a different band. The band is called Slap It Out, an Indonesian metalcore band or post-hardcore band, who also did an acoustic live set version of Drown, which was also really cool. But now I'm super excited how Xdinary Hero is doing that song, because I think that Xdinary Heroes could do it a little bit different, but we will see. I mean, I'm glad that also not heavy bands are covering from heavy bands, but of course, overall, Drown is not a heavy song by Bring Me the Horizon. I would be more surprised if you would say Xdinary Hero is covering Chelsea Smile or whatever. that would be insane. Holy freaking crap. But we will see, guys. I'm just excited. Xdinary Heroes, Drown by Bring Me the Horizon, usually the original. Let's freaking go. Alright, first of all, it's super quiet. I have the same settings as always. I have to make it louder. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do that. Let's check it out again. It's still a little bit quiet. Alright, I have to make it louder here as well. I'm sorry for that. I didn't do that. Sorry. I hope it's better, but we will see. Maybe I have to make it in the post-production, but we will see. Let's go.
What doesn't kill you makes you wish you were dead. Got a hole in my soul growing deeper and deeper, and I can't take one more moment of this silence. A loneliness is haunting me, and the weight of the world getting harder and harder. Comes in waves. I close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay, and it's not alright. Want you drag the lake and bring me home again. Who will fix me now? Tell me when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. Who will make me fight? Drag me out alive. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. 1,000 destroy you. Lips are broken instead. Got a hole in my soul growing deeper and deeper, and I can't take one more moment of this silence. The loneliness is haunting me, and the weight of the world getting harder. Hold on. It comes in rain, close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay.
Alright, guys. Sorry to pause here after because the copyright strikes. Because no, this is the Xdinary Hero version of Drown by Bring Me the Horizon. In my opinion, a really cool cover, a really good one. Like I said, Drown is not a really heavy song by Bring Me the Horizon. If you know Bring Me the Horizon, in their early days, in their really, really early days, beginning of 2000 stuff, They were a deathcore group, really screamy stuff, extremely heavy, freaking massive. And then over the time, they got more popular, of course, but also they went softer, if I can say that. With every single record, they got a little bit softer. We have to admit that. Um, Drown is from. Is Drown from That's the Spirit? I guess yes, right? I really hope it is. I guess it's from the That's the Spirit record, or was it on Sempiternal? I can't remember. I can't remember. Um, but it was on a record, of course, a little bit later, where they got a little bit softer. Especially the That's the Spirit record was a softer track, a softer record, of course, but still got bangers on it, in my opinion. And then the absolute breakdown came, in my opinion, with Ammo. Ammo was the record after That's the Spirit, if I remember it right. And that was a freaking bullshit record, in my opinion. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry to say that. But that was really just a pop record by, like I said, one time a really heavy band. I just want to check if I said everything right. Drown, Bring Me the Horizon, from which record is it? I really need to know that right now. I guess it's from That's the Spirit. Which record? Yeah, it's from That's the Spirit. Alright, cool. I was right. The good thing is, after Ammo, after the really, really soft record by Bring Me the Horizon, which, like I said, in my opinion, it was a pop record, and I didn't like it at all, I'm honest with you. The good thing after that, they got a little bit more heavier with the Post-Human records. They got really heavy tracks. They are like Dear Diary or Kingslayer together with Baby Metal, the one with Youngblood and stuff. Really crazy songs. I'm really happy that Bring Me the Horizon is going at least a little bit more heavier right now. And right now they're celebrating 20 years of one of their very first records, which is also extremely amazing because that was one of their really, really heavy ones. So I'm not surprised, of course, if other softer groups are covering, like I said, the more modern Bring Me the Horizon, like I said, Drown, or other songs, maybe also songs from the Emma record. Like I said, I would be more surprised if you would tell me that Xdinary Heroes is covering songs from Suicide Seasons or whatever. That would be insane. That would be insane. But what I freaking love at this version is, of course, that Xdinary Heroes got five different singers? I can't count, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 members, but I guess just 5 of them are singing? I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. Let's just say they have different types of singers. Of course, Bring Me the Horizon just got 1, and it's really cool that they are really giving the microphone to the next person with every single line a little bit. It's really cool also that the drummer is taking a big part of it. But yeah, I really like that version. I have to admit that. So we go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song.
It comes in rain, close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay and it's not alright. Concentrate till they can bring me home again. Who will face me now? I'll be where I'm now. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. Who will make me fight? Bring me out the light. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. When I get down, when somebody comes down. 무섭고 차가워 두렵고 가여워 누구든지 날 꺼내줄게 pray. Here's so dark there's no my God again I'm stuck. 무섭고 차가워 두렵고 가여워 누구든지 날 꺼내줄게 pray. It could be pain 처음 봤을 땐 지겨웠던 맘이 Every day and every night 천천히 녹아들어 I like it I'm gonna say if you want it 어려웠던 사랑한단 말이 I never felt like this don't you know You saved me from the dark.
right, that was Drown by Bring Me the Horizon, the original one, performed by Xdinary Heroes. In my opinion, a really cool cover. And what I also really liked is the rap part in the bridge. Um, they were singing a couple of lines in the Korean language, and of course, my question is now: are these the original lyrics just in Korean or South Korean? I don't know. Or is this more like an own interpretation, or did they just add some kind of lyrics into it in Korean? Or like I said, they are usually not in the original song, for example. I really want to know that because I think that was a really cool thing. Um, like I said, I already thought that Xdinary Hero is not usually covering Drown by Bring Me the Horizon. I already thought they will do a little bit like an own interpretation of it, and I freaking love that. And they definitely did it. So I'm glad that they did that because I don't like if you covering a song one to one. I think it's really cool if you give a song from a different band your influences when you are a complete different type of band, for example, or you have a complete different type of voice as Ollie Sykes for Bring Me the Horizon. Um, really cool. I really enjoyed that. So thanks for this request. It was a request from you. If you haven't seen my other Xdinary Hero reactions, I will give you the Xdinary Hero reaction playlist right now in the outro. Just click on the playlist on the screen and you can watch them if you want to. If you want to talk about Xdinary Heroes with the whole community, join our community Discord. Link is in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there. And then I'll basically guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I'd say bye.